Oh, hello, hello. And this is Linda from Bad Cat Ideas. If you have not been here before, if you have been, welcome back. You'll notice the background looks a little different. I'm in the process of rearranging the room, and that will be clean eventually. I'm a work in progress, and I am working on winding all of this into nice little cakes so it looks more like this and less like, and it lets you put more stuff up there. So that is a wonderful thing. I like that. And that thing you see hanging on the wall, that is where all of my eyes go as I get them all painted up. A place for the new ones that are not painted, and a place for them once I get them painted. That way I could keep up with them by size. So that's been a thing. All right. This has been causing some debate between me. This cute little, I think it's quite cute, is a bear from Svetla shop on Etsy. What is in debate is Robert doesn't think it looks like a bear. I think it looks like a bear. Even his little bear tail. Oh, little fat belly. He says it looks more like I don't know, a seal or a beaver or anything but a bear. Y'all, in the comments, is it me or is it Robert or y'all think it looks like something else completely? I think it looks a bear. Other project I am working on is a unicorn from Natalia Supernova from Lena Toys, and I think it's kind of cute. I am in the process of doing all of these cute little curlicues right now. So it will actually have an actual mane and a tail because right now it has little bottoms on it. I think it's cute. And this yarn is Snuggle Beans Light in one of their little floral variations. And I am just absolutely in love with it. I think it is so pretty. And the little curlicues for the mane and tail and the hooves are all parfait chunky. This Snuggle Beans Light, or Sweet Snuggles Light, that's it, Sweet Snuggles Light. I just love how the colors are. And I'm also working on a baby shower gift. This is a little bit different since it is not an actual, and it's the ball of yarn's falling. This is a close-up of what the pattern looks like. This is what they call Tunisian crochet because it is done, you don't ever have to turn the work. It's literally stitches are knitted on and off. Knitting, but it's not. It is one really, let me get this off. And a hook here. I have the actual hook on one end and a cable to hold the rest of it. And literally, I'm in the process of picking up the stitches going this way, and then it will come off going the other direction. And it's literally just back and forth without ever having to turn it. And I think this is going to be really, really pretty. It's an easy thing to do in the car, and I like it. This is it's called the Eleanor blanket, and I actually got it off the pattern from Ravelry. It is really, really nice. And yeah, I haven't been out here as much. Um, I actually have a second Etsy shop now, if you guys haven't already known. And it is our Bad Cat Digital Designs. And like the name says, it only has purely digital downloads in it. And right now, I'm kind of focusing on nursery art. So I'm working on a baby blanket for someone. No, this is not for me. Never, 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 never. Way too old to be going down that route. All right. This is something that's always going to be needed. So And I really like making stuff for kids, so we're putting it all out there that way. And so, yeah, Bad Cat Digital Designs, and that is where it's all out there. I've got a much larger selection than just nursery, but that's kind of what I'm focusing on right now until the shop kind of takes off. And then I'm going to go and work on some of the other ones. I have also started working on the follow-up book to Not So Knotty, which was just how to crochet. I'm now working on a book that is simply focused on doing amigurumi, how to make basic shapes with it, how to make a ball, how to make a cube, how to make a cone, how to put them all together, how to do types of shaping and things in order to make things from a pattern, how to read those patterns. Any little tips or tricks that I may have picked up over the years to make it a little bit easier. And I'll kind of touch a little bit on how to take an idea and turn it into a pattern if that's something that you want to do. And I'm a little behind on doing some of that myself. I've got a whole lot of things that I was going to write up as patterns that I just have not. But it is in my list of things to get. There's just been so much. Oh my goodness. No, I am not homeless, people. My hair just looks like it is. Took a shower earlier and I just let it hang and dry, and yeah, it's long overdue for a haircut. That is what is going on with that. Just cover a whole lot of things in a little bit short time, don't I? For those who are wondering, Tigger is doing so much better. He didn't even come in here with me tonight, which is kind of unusual for him. He is actually running and chasing his sisters again. Yes, the limp is permanent. That we expected. But his fur's coming back really nice. Oh, somebody in my shop just favorited a picture. I was hoping that was going to be a cha-ching, but it's not. Robert, that sound you just heard was somebody favoriting one of our pictures. So let us see what they favorited. The timing is wonderful. Oh, that wasn't a picture that was favorited. It was actually from the original shop. That one was our lavender amigurumi stuffed animal. So the splooting dragon from Snugglebeans Crochet. So that makes me happy. Yeah, be nice if somebody would actually buy it. I'd gladly send it off to y'all. That makes me happy. We actually did make our first set from one of our digital art pieces this week, and it was a really nice little picture of two little cats looking out a window on autumn day. I think it's very pretty. I will try to find a picture and put it for you guys so you can see it. Um, It's a it's a new shop. I just opened it in November, so end of October. Yeah, end of October. But I just put the pictures up in November, and so yeah, that one sold. So yay, a little slower than I thought it would be, but it's a start. It's a start. And yeah, so I know eventually there's going to be multiple shops because you don't want to mixy matchy all the things in one place. So I have my original for all the things that are there. I have one for my digital artwork, and then I have one for things like art. I'll have one for like books. So all my books want to just be out on the Etsy, or correction, Amazon. Also, mine on Etsy. So that's a plan that I'm working on. Um, I know there's a whole lot of things, which is probably why I haven't made a whole lot of progress on any of them because I'm kind of spread myself out a little thin. That's nice. I can deal with that. Working on this room has really been a nice big thing. Originally, we were set up over there on a table over there. That is just my workspace now. I'm going to bring my Cricut in here. And set it up, and so I can work on that over there, and it's simply just a workspace. And this is my actual office with my computer set up and everything on it. And I really, really like it. It's very nice. Whoever built this for me, and it is sturdy. So, but if you hear me yell at anybody, she forgot to leave the room. I come in, I sit down, walking back and forth on the keyboard. That is their job. That is their job. I really am surprised that he hasn't come in here yet and started begging. He is a great seeker, I'm telling you. And he's really good at the big eye, sad. There's a little Puss in Boots look. He got that down. There's a reason that that's a ginger cat in that cartoon. Because they're good at that. And he's an expert. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on right now. And I've got some ideas for some eventually I want to have some tutorials out here for how to make some of these little projects that I've making patterns on. So give you a chance to kind of see if you like how I do them and all of that. And if you do, then I also have them available out there on my Etsy shop. Lots of things rolling around up here in the brain. Yeah. We'll get everything organized. I just need to get myself organized and in here often and not be so hit and miss with it. But I appreciate y'all's patience. I really do. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what's been going on in your life. And vote on this bear. Share with me. Let him know that this really does look like a bear. And I will do my best and see y'all next weekend.
Hey there, cool cats! If you're loving what you see, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Check out our shop at badcatideas.etsy.com.